You may have noticed that there's a recent craze of doing calisthenics instead of paying for a gym membership or using weights. This is a very effective form of exercise, but it's really hard, and we want to teach you how to make people think you're really good at calisthenics without actually doing any real work. Stay tuned, folks. You gotta look super cool when you're doing calisthenics, so I've gotten this tie for myself.
And I wear sunglasses every time I do a set. Yeah!
Calisthenics is all about doing really complicated movements, and most people will tell you that it's really hard, and you have to work towards doing things like muscle-ups, planches, levers, whatever that is. I don't know, I think there's one in my car. That sounds really hard to me, and you can get a much more enriching experience out of calisthenics by just cheating, swinging around on the bars, and looking like you know what you're doing.
Assuming you're posting everything you do on Instagram, which you should be, here are a couple of hints on how to look like you're stronger than you actually are. Hint number 1, camera angles. Now I could train really hard and get a planche on these parallel bars and all that good stuff, or I can just use the camera to make people think I'm really strong. So what I'm gonna do is have my handy cameraman Kyle here film me going into a planche, and then he's gonna film it so the fact that my feet are on the bar doesn't show up. And I can say, oh man guys, look at me, I can do a planche. Hashtag calisthenics. Another exercise that you can do is a front lever. A front lever is holding on to the parallel bars with your body 90 degrees to your arms. So it looks like you're standing up in midair.
Like this?
Kyle will demonstrate. Not quite. Bring your feet straight and then lift up with your abs. As you can see, Kyle can do it instantly.
Now, if you haven't started catching on to the theme yet, what we're focusing on mainly is making it look like you're doing a lot more work than you actually are. So I'm going to show you how I can work a completely unrelated skill into calisthenics and make it look like I'm extremely, extremely gifted. So I'm going to hang from this bar and pretend like it's somehow working my abdomen as I solve a Rubik's Cube. Then I'm doing two things at the same time, neither of which is very difficult. Oh man, that's debilitating. Okay. There you have it. I solved this Rubik's Cube while all the while being upside down. Pretty impressive, right?
Yeah! Another good one is holding on to a bar with one hand while doing something completely unrelated with the activity. For example, I'm going to text my friend Liv. And the message is sent.
Now you may be thinking to yourself, that's cool guys, but I don't have any talents. Maybe I don't have the grip strength to hang from one hand. Maybe I have no clue how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Well, if you're a man over the age of 13 and you have a pair of legs, you can probably do squats while tying a tie. Observe.
You may be asking, what if I'm not a man? What if I'm not over 13? Well, the answer is simple. Here's an even easier exercise. You can sing while doing push-ups.
No way.
I've been working on the railroad all the day. I've been working on the railroad to pass the time away. Hey! See, it's even easier. Ah!
Another way to impress people with your calisthenics ability is to do extremely low resistance exercises, but tell them it's okay. I'm doing it for super high reps. So, say I'm doing push-ups like this. And my buddy walks over and says, "Kyle, what are you doing? That exercise is ridiculously easy." I'll say, "It's okay the resistance is low. I'm literally doing 10,000 repetitions. You think your friend's gonna watch you sit here and do 10,000 bad push-ups? No, he's gonna walk away in the middle of your set and you can just tell him later that you did do 10,000. Go away. Stop, I'm getting tired. Just kidding, because it's easy."
Another way to make your exercises look more complicated and difficult than they actually are is partner exercises. Alright, Kyle's going to explain how to do some overly complicated partner exercises.
Okay, so you've heard of curls, and you've heard of tricep pushdowns. Okay, maybe you haven't. But anyway, we're going to show you how you can do both at the same time and not have to work at all, okay? So we both look like pretty big, strong guys with our tank tops here, right? Look at us. So we're resisting each other, right? Wrong. It looks like there's a lot of resistance, but neither of us is doing any work at all. Everyone's going to be super impressed, and no one will be the wiser. This is a great partner exercise.
Move forward.
Forward?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not as tall as you. Sorry, go ahead.
This is a great partner exercise. This is the modified bench press. Oh yeah, you've seen regular bench presses, but we're using an actual bench, and I'm holding his feet. This must be hard, right? There's a plane going by right now. It's kind of ruining our audio.
The final key to faking calisthenics is bashing all other types of exercise. For example, bodybuilding is stupid.
Running's dumb.
CrossFit's idiotic.
Who powerlifts anymore? That's dangerous.
What's a strong man? More like not strong man.
You got him. Calisthenics!